Hey, Any Fash. It is the 8th day of February, 2019, and this is just the weirdest article that I saw last night. Also, very good.
And this is the world of 1984.
Let me make them shut up. The world of 1984. This came out last night. George Orwell. We're sorry. British Council finally publishes essay 70 years later. Okay? Now, if you look at this, right? 1984. Okay, June 8th, 1949. So that puts us 70 years, but if you go back to 1984, how many years ago was that? 35. So it was 35 years from 49 to 84, and then another 35 from 84 to now. I just thought that was weird because it's kind of like a double thing, and that's what this article ends with talking about, is the doublethink. And if you've read 1984, you know exactly what that means. This is the stuff we're seeing today. Alternative facts. There's no absolutes. But the number patterns in here are crazy. I'm telling you. The 35 and the 35, right? Which you can also look at as a 53, you know. February 7th, 2-7, the 9, the 4-7-11. I just see these things. Of course, the 70. The whole essay thing, I haven't really studied that very much, but this is interesting stuff, man. He died in 1950, 69 years ago, at the age of 46. There we go with this DNA pattern type stuff. All right, he was rejected of this article or essay on 3rd of May, 1946, and the 3rd of May, 3-5, the 35, again, right there. And then you look at this code here, GB, the G's a 7, the B's a 2, 9, 11, 11, 11, just like the timestamp on the thing. Just very strange. This is interesting. Very interesting, actually. He lived at 27B, blah, blah, blah. 279, B is a 2, 9, 11. It's just all over it. Very, very interesting stuff. And if you really dig into this thing, you'll find even more that is just, kind of mind-blowing about it. He died on January 21st, right? Just this past January 21st, he would have been, from 1903 to 1919 is 116 years. Take that, flip it upside down and backwards, there's another 9/11. You know what I mean? And there was a blood moon on the 21st this year on his birthday. This is just crazy. Orwell really did give us a lot of insight into what, was coming into this world and is here. And most people that they don't even understand that they are engaged in doublethink and that they are being fed alternative facts and believing them, causing them to be double-minded. You can't be double-minded or you will fall in a ditch. Or should I say, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. How's that? You need to draw nigh to God, and he'll draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. There's a lot to this. There really is. The really craziest part of all was my random Bible verse, because, I'm looking at this morning, I'm like, okay, I see these crazy patterns. The 35s and the 53s, okay? Left, right, and center. 23, 46, 69. It's just loaded. And I haven't even gone through it all. But the double-minded, look at the random Bible verse I got when I asked about this, right? This is crazy. 2 Timothy 2, okay? That matches right up with all this craziness we see in here, with this little red code here, the 11, the 2, the 9/11s in it and everything. It's just crazy. The 20 and through 26, 20 and 26, a 46. Oh, man. But it's talking about, you purging yourself from the sin of the world, okay? That's literally what it's talking about. And if you look down here in verse 25, it says, "And the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle to all men, apt to teach, patient, in meekness, instructing those that oppose themselves." The double-minded. If your eye be single, you'll be full of light. But you need to seek the truth. You need to have a love for the truth. You need to recognize that you're in a sinful world and in that sin and turn from it. You know what I mean? That's what repent is. Just turn away from it and seek the truth through Jesus Christ and be cleansed in his blood, because that's the only thing that sanctifies you and will literally take you out of the darkness of this world. That's what we all want, isn't it? And we can't achieve it through men, through flesh. I think we've proven that in a few thousand years of history, that man will never bring peace to this world. Ain't gonna happen. You need Jesus. End of discussion. This is extremely interesting, and I would suggest that you read this and just see the messages that come out of this. It's amazing. They're all through this, but I gotta get out of here. So, hope y'all have a great day. Peace and grace to y'all. Many fish.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God,